for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Wherever you are, welcome to America.
maybe see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer. That's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
The throw here is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage. And hopefully...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 15-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one to the end zone. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Just going to run it here up the middle. And, oh, they smash him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. seconds left in this first half.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down. Let's pick up a 9. He's going to set up second and 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here we go. He'll drop to throw. Open man down the field is Miller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they were able to convert. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And With that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set, go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Caught by Miller. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
On the jump.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And we brought it down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one's caught by Parker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And it's 4th down.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there with the trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. A run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And they might have even lost a yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 11. They'll look to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready? Bravo 80. Liking 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are right back in this one.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. and 10. And that's going to do it. Something the folks in Minnesota thought they might never see. Their Vikings, Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle